Hey, hello, welcome to the Friday stream. Played through Banner Saga 1, moving on to Banner Saga 2, and the publisher versus Evil has been so kind and has given me a press code for the game free of charge. Actually, it was really quick too. Like, I asked them and then a day later I had the code. That's really good. I see Levi in the chat. Hello, Rubicon, Surprise the Pegasus, and Thy Code. Welcome, guys. Okay, so let's move on. We'll import our save game. So I've been looking a bit through the things. We had a bug at the end of part 1 where one of the items vanished. Or the item that Alette was carrying. We'll just live with it. It's fine. We'll find other items. I looked up if I could find like a save game editor or something, but yeah, it's not really a thing, so yeah. Whatever. Whatever. I'm sure we'll find better items. I also had a couple of people die that, I mean, maybe shouldn't have died. But yeah, we're gonna continue with Alette. So let's go options, language, switch it to English. The volume should still be fine, I hope. Oh yeah, right, and we want to go for hard difficulty, because of course, I like the pain. Do we need to watch the recap? Not sure. I think we can just go for new game. Like, it's been like just a couple days since we played last, so oh yeah, import save game. And I guess profile number 1 is the way to go here. Let's do this.
Tíminn líður áfram, eins og straumþung á sem fleytir okkur áfram. Time continues washing over us, moment after moment, like waves on a coast. Some more fierce, more violent than others. So few of my kind, the giant war, remain alive. Even so, I find myself wondering if humans, while able to bear children, suffer more for the loss of loved ones. Several weeks have passed since we slew the Sunder known as Bellower, but the chaos of the world did not wither as we hoped. The world is breaking. We sail aboard hastily crafted ships for the safety of Arberrang, the human capital. But the river curses us with a clear view of the dredge, assaulting another hopeless village.
Alright then. Okay, so that sets the scene. Hey, Helbo, how you doing, man? Nice to see you. So we get like thrown into a battle right away. I mean, that's nice. Good. Move away from those glowing rocks. Yeah, no shit, man. This one's mine. He's a spearman like Luden, I think. Oh, come on, no! No, no! To the depths with you. He's mad. And here comes the big guy. And here comes Alette. Alright then. Oh, can you see in the background over there? It's a dredge mother with children. Up here. My thanks, strangers. Better to let him keep fighting. Oh, come on. Yeah, I see my surroundings. Up here is the dredge mom. Looking at how her family goes for some genocide. Okay, yeah, we know that. Are there any new concepts? I'm sorry, boys, that you missed launching the game. Click the ISS, find the enemies quite blank in this game. That probably could be a little bit more variety. I kind of would like more battles against humans, a bit less against the dredge in part 1. I have no idea how it goes in part 2. But I find the tactical combat actually pretty well done. So he's down to 3, 4. All of these guys have been hit pretty hard. Okay. Don't think anything has changed. It's my turn to act. Movement happens before action. Yes, I know that. Yep. Okay, yeah, we know all these because we just very recently played previous games, so let's just move on. Without an enemy to reach, this dredge grunt will choose to smash an obstacle in his way. Obstacles on the combat board will make you change tactics, so plan wisely to make them work for your benefit. Okay, that's new, for sure. Can we also smash obstacles? Is that a thing? Okay, he's out of range. Clicking on the gold tiles. Yeah, we can also smash obstacles. Interesting. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's go purple ability. Yeah, I've seen the tooltips. Okay. Wham. Now we're in pillage mode. During pillage, each hero moves in order. There are no more guaranteed turns. Yes, okay. The grunt is gonna move. Oh yeah, I actually need to put the helmet on, but I'm not sure if the tutorial fight warrants this, but oh well. Click deny says, I said that before seeing the dredge mother. Those little dredges are adorable and so very killable. I mean, I don't want to kill children. Do you remember that we actually took one of those little dredge boys with us in the last part? Because we found it, like, alone, and probably it would have died if we didn't take it in. We don't have to lose our humanity just because these guys are freaking maniacs. Hey, I love the little thing that he does with his knife, like putting it up and then... Okay, click on him. Yeah, do it. She should actually have 3 exertion, not 2. At least if she's the imported character that I had. Villagers' reactions range from terrified by the foes to awestruck at your arrival. Their leader approaches and bows in front of Ivar. Your timing makes me think the gods have returned. Please, He stops when Ivar nods his head towards you. The man peers under your hood. A girl leads those who saved us from those things. I mean, whatever, man. She ordered us to land, and those things are dredge, like the ones you probably heard about as a kid. Between losing so many clansmen and this, I feel I'm not myself. I thank you, child. He whips his cloak back with a flourish. I'm Aleo, the Scald. And your name? Alette, and this is Ivar. Ah, names destined for history. Oh man, this guy is a bit of a bluster, I guess. Poies has. In this mythos, what are the dredge? Do they have an origin story? They do indeed. Apparently, like the Val were created, and then the humans were created, and then Val and humans started countless wars against each other. So the gods created the dredge to unify the Val and the humans. And that actually worked out. Since then, humans and Val have basically been united against a common threat. Sounds like the brave poet is going to use us in a few proper verses. I'll even make them rhyme given the time. His smile seems genuine, as much as the concern that follows. Do you have any idea what might be causing the deep rumbling underfoot? Deep rumbling? Could be that giant serpent again. The serpent in the sun, Radomir? I'm no holy man, but joking about dead gods feels wrong. Don't think the sun serpent would break mountains and try to swallow us all. Who could say with the sun stopped in the sky like it is? Aleo looks skeptical. Tell me, did you just come from Bursgard? We heard rumor the Thunder Bellower was sacking the town. We killed Bellower. Sure. Aleo pauses and looks to Ivar, who confirms your statement with a nod. History indeed! Thunder Slayers here among us! Deaths! There's so many questions to ask. I'll have to wait until we're all safely back on the longships and leaving this place. The Skald nods his understanding, but another question creases his brow. Leave? Not to sound ungrateful, but this place, it's all we have. It's our home. We're gonna level with him here. I felt the same when Skogr was overrun. Hey, Drake. Except we had the sense to leave while we were able. But, my children, you don't understand. Know exactly what it means to be a child stripped from your home. And family. Aleo takes a step back before lowering his head. Alette looks really emo now. I mean, she lost her father very recently. Guess that excuses that. Packing and tending to our dead would take some time, but I'll have everyone on the ship soon. You watch Aleo rejoin his family. Moves his hands too much when he talks. It's unsettling. You smile but say nothing. Ooh, is that love interest? People think we're heroes now. The world is breaking in more ways than one. It's not the first time you've been called a hero, Ingvar. Ivar, your father's closest friend looks unamused. He's one of the giants known as Val and has fought Dredge in the Northern Winters, personally killed one of their generals, the Thunder Rays, and lost an arm to the Thunder Bellower. Your humor reminds me of your father's, since we're talking about things we'd rather avoid. Shall we just send him away? Just like not talk about it? Click denies us. It's odd. If peace was desired, introducing a common enemy is hardly a suitable response. Why are the gods invested in peace between the Val and humans in particular? Yeah, I agree with Poyes. He says these are Vikings after all. Stopping all fighting may not be the goal. Yeah. Sounds reasonable to me. Click deny thinks there's supposed to be some spirit in both human and Val, but it's missing in the enemy. I'm not sure. I really didn't have that many interaction with the dredge, but they must have some sort of spirit, because like they have they can be angry, they have children, I guess they can be scared, they have leaders, they have like a social hierarchy. Apart from the lack of communication, I mean, and they can also show quite an amount of planning. How much are we grown up? I think we're gonna go with this. I know he's gone, but I don't know how to let him go. No doubt Oddlife could help more with that than a fatherless, loveless Val like me. You look up to see Ivar staring off in the distance. Aw, oh, come on! Grumpy pseudo-dad. Rock was the closest thing I had to a friend. I wish I would have done more to protect him. You suddenly hear the centuries of life in Ivar's voice and imagine all he has seen. Ivar, I'm not sure you do let go. You just keep going. He walks towards the village, leaving you alone with your thoughts. Nice. It's an incredibly atmospheric game. Hey, we've missed the feather guy, Ubin. The traveling merchants are surprisingly well stocked. Ubin, the old Val, dubbed Scrivener, says, since Bursgard our numbers have grown, people have scavenged for food and eaten it too. Regardless, we'll need plenty of supplies considering our destination. What kind of supplies, man? Stuff like food and meat for the trip. The merchants have got a few interesting items as well, but folks can't eat those in lean times. You'll have to choose wisely, even your renown will only stretch so far. So where can I find them, man? Can't miss them. A group of tents they call a market. Thanks. Of course, he says. Oh, almost forgot. There's something ruffling the feathers of the ravens, the mercenaries who followed us from Bursgard. Chat with the leader, Bulwark, but be careful. He's not like other Val. Okay. Days of our caravan, population, supplies, renown, number of days we've passed. So far, so familiar. Yeah, sure. Okay. Let's see what's available. Ooh, sunstone. Supplies. Give you 5 per renown, and you need 9 supplies per day to survive. Okay. Shows what you have. Okay. Buy 15 supplies, I guess. Markets also have items available. These items are equipped by your heroes, can provide a great advantage. The equipped hero is... The rank is shown in the red circles. Finished. Exit the market by clicking this button. Okay, so what do we have? Charm of the Wandering Mind. 2 armor. Attacks never deflected. Yeah, that sounds really good for an archer. Actually, what is that? Martigan's Fibula. 8% double strength damage. 2 movement. -1 drawing aggro. Cloakpin of a madman. But how he moved with a sword and women. That sounds like the ideal thing for Gunnulf. Can we have a look at our heroes? Kind of a bit afraid that I just get kicked out of this if I don't buy it right now. Poyes says, do you have Viking heritage? Why all the love for Viking games on your channel? I just like them. Hey, MechXGR! How you doing, man? Haven't seen you in a while. This is not a bad... It's not a bad exchange rate. Could probably buy more. Could probably buy all they have. And I think I'm gonna buy that for Gunnulf. Like, being able to move more. His moving range is actually pretty small because he doesn't have the exertion. Pretty sure we have Gunnulf. This is always gonna be useful. Buy the Cloakpin of a madman. We'll leave the rest. Okay, so let's see. Hey, yeah, we have Egil as well. Guess this guy can wait a little bit. Hello. Find Egil or Gil, engage in a conversation with Prince Ludin and wait to approach. I figured it wouldn't hurt to ask. I don't know there were rules on how to ask. But now you do. My father clearly needs to enforce customs across the backlands of his kingdom. Oh, out here, where we earn a name for ourselves instead of being born with a title? Ludin, surprised by the comment, sees you standing nearby. He straightens his posture. Your words are getting the better of you. I'll attempt to forget what you've just said. That guy's such an obnoxious asshole. It's just incredible. Hey, Silas. Meg X was too busy. Okay, glad to have you back. Hey, Dave does maths. How are you? How are you doing, man? Long time no see. Last time with the Surviving Mars streams. I do remember you. For sure, man. Prince nods to you and walks away. What was that all about? I guess these guys could become an item. Gil looks shocked to see you. Nothing. Just becoming a Kingsguard requires more than skill. You need a name. Oh, that's cute. He wanted to be a Kingsguard, and the other dude's like, nope. Not you. Go away, pleb. Kingsguard? You're looking forward to Arberrang, aren't you? Just thinking about the future, you know? He suddenly looks concerned. Lad, listen. I'm sorry for not fighting by you during the attack. You don't need... No, I do. I promised your father I'd always protect you. This sounds kind of good. Anniversary was great. We went to a water park and had a lot of fun going down the slides. Hey, Dave. You're also being remembered by the community. Click Deny says, is it possible to trust a man who wears a mustache? I mean, I don't know. Why would it not be possible? Okay, I could use a friend. I get that. We're friends, but search us for the right words. The point is, I'm around, if you need me. Man, massive eloquence. Thanks, Gil. That means a lot. Give him a brief smile before walking away. And with that, he is ensnared. Let's see what Oddlife has to say. We'll wait with him to the end. He looks so angry. Oddlife, a friend and mentor, is demonstrating fletching an arrow to a few people as you approach. Give us a moment, will you? The group walks away as Oddlife stands and wipes loose feathers from her tunic. Those people owe you their lives. Your decision to stop here saved every one of them. Well, our clansmen all agreed. Don't be naive. Saving people is what you do, what your father did. Those under this banner agreed because they follow you. The tone is forceful and you almost smile to break the tension. Almost. Alette, they respected Rook, and that respect has passed to you, but give them any reason to doubt you and it'll vanish. Okay. Alright, I get it. Do you? I hope so. Yeah, you're just bitter that you didn't become chieftain. Just realized some of us want you to succeed and others want to replace you. Oh, really? Talking from experience there, eh? She stares at you for a drawn-out moment before nodding. Her demeanor softens. I wanted to discuss the clansmen. They're good at scavenging for food, and the more we have, the more food they'll find. Yeah, I got told about that mechanic. Dave says Katniss Everdeen dyed her hair. Pegasus says, because mustaches are the source of all evil. That's why if you look really close at the dredge, they all have little thin mustaches. Oh-ho! So they're the classic villains, I guess. Okay, Dave switched from doing maths, being a math teacher, to maths at a university in October. Okay, could also be fun. Click Deny says, Horath roleplays as a really bitchy woman. I'm doing my best. Okay, so this is a new mechanic. G11 told me about that. Training some of them to fight will help keep the others safe, but it takes time and I'm not sure we have much of that to spare. As our leader, you're expected to decide how many fight and how many look for food. Keep that in mind. Thanks, Odd. You turn to leave, but Oddlife stops you. She grabs you in a tight hug. Rook had a way of making it easy for all of us to be stronger. Our words seem to be as much for her as they are for you. Kind of tempted to actually play through it a second time after that, just to see how they would deal with the grieving Rook. Okay, so let's talk with the grumpy man. The Val mercenary leader, Bulwark, and a rather large female fighter are talking to Juno, a member of the spell-weaving Mendes Council. Bulwark looks annoyed. Nothing unusual. There's no haggling on this. You already accepted the offer in Bursgard. Get this one to do it. Can you see his nose and his eyes? He mad, and he has a mustache. He also broke his horns. I wonder if that hurts. Silas says, I feel like the Rook storyline would be about his sorrow after Alette's death. Yeah, I mean, the guy would be broken. I don't think that is something anyone should experience, seeing their child die. That's just incredibly rough. That's your plus says. I'm going to start civil engineering this October. Nice, man. Where are you going? Get this one to do it. Get me to do what? Juno is surprised by your presence. It doesn't show. She continues to stare straight at the wall. A lad is seeing to the survival of this caravan. Something I doubt you care to do. She's a little small for such a big role, isn't she? Okay, so there we have the first pretender. Don't talk about me like I'm not here. Oh, we're gonna go with that. Bring the sass. And you're big for your small role. The woman looks wounded for a brief moment before adding an insult. This will help nothing. What we were discussing is private. A look at Bulwark says she expects him to keep it private. Eyvind needs my help with healing the wounded, but we should leave soon. See Hakon at the dock when you're ready. Juno leaves without another word. Bulwark. Fan Valka. One of these days, Claw and Fang will get thirsty for Spellweaver blood. Guess this is the name of his two axes. Claw and Fang. He's a very creative man. Oh yeah, this didn't need explaining. The large axe heads are polished, the blades sharp, and the cheeks scarred from plenty of use. But it's the grey handles that stand out. They're unlike anything you've seen before. So, you're leading this rabble now? Only to Arberrang. Then it's King Maynard's job. Like he's got the answer to any of this. He'd royally piss himself if he ever saw a dredge. The pig-tailed fighter laughs. What's your name? I'm Folka, a shield maiden in charge of keeping the ravens alive. Bulwark gives her a stern look, but she doesn't back down. I already know who you are, chieftain. There's a problem I should know about. The Varl seems to grow taller and more wild as he takes a step towards you. You stopping to save every vain idiot along the river will get us all killed. Makes more sense to only stop the ships when we need supplies. And get rid of half these useless people too. They're slowing us down. Going to Karlsruhe University HO? Sounds good. Yeah, I agree. Halbor says choosing the parent over the child would have sucked even more. Yeah, it's just like that's a really sad story. If the child dies and the parent has to live on, yeah, it's just not good. The river dictates our speed on the ships. I guess we're gonna stay matter of fact here. You've got rowers. Use them. I'd hate for an accident to happen out on the water. Oh right. Bulwark snorts and turns his attention to a large sealed cart behind him. His bare, cloaked back indicates the conversation is over. Sure. I get a feeling we actually gonna lock horns with him. I mean, his horns are broken, but you know what I mean. Can't I have a look at my guys? Where are we? Where are we? Let's have a look at the map. So in Ormsdaler. So just we left in Ormsgard, Bursgard over here, and I guess we went down the river here. Astrom led some of the first men east. Ormsdaler was one of the most important places they settled, nestled in the crook where the Orms river split. If Bursgard and Ormsdaler were twins, Ormsdaler would be the righteous brother trying to keep his evil twin from hurting anyone else. Sure. And I guess we're gonna try to go down this, the Ormser River, all the way down to Ormsfjord and Fiskevik. Okay. And then, like, try to get around here to Arberrang. Somewhere around here, I hope. Seems pretty straightforward. Let's do it. So, I don't think we have to rest. I think we can just leave. The wooden planks of the well-used dock creak as you walk across them. Harkon, a warrior recently acknowledged as King of the Val, paces on the dock. Not sure I was made for this, he says as you approach. Commanding in battle is one thing, but deciding how many chickens we need to bring? I guess we can do this. I can help if you need it. The giant raises his eyebrows. You've got your own battles to fight, little one. I hear men saying they don't want to follow a girl. And proving yourself while being compared to the previous leader of your clan isn't easy. His mood darkens. Vorgnir's death still doesn't sit well with me. I aim to figure it out, but for now let's sail. Yeah, we can depart. I don't think there's anything else I need to do. Let's go. After lighting the funeral pyre, the last villagers find seats on your rickety longships built of scrap wood scavenged in Bursgard. The ravens find space around a large cart on their black-sailed vessel. Oars slowly move all the boats into the river's current. What? These guys already have a black-sailed vessel? They're going for style points over anything else? It doesn't make sense, I guess. Hey! This is our caravan now! Cool! No longer are we out there on foot. We're actually moving in the longships. I like it. Dave says Viking River Cruises, TM. Yeah, but that is the rivers are actually the cause for the mobility of the Vikings and why they could pester England for so long. Because they could just sail upriver with their ships and then strike and then just move out or steal horses and go even further in terms of raiding. Complaints of a few are growing. What does she really know about getting us to Arberrang safely, as Smith says? Few others chime in with agreement. Her father was something else, but her? She should be looking for a husband, not telling me what to do. Some laugh, others encourage him. Oddlife looks at the group of men before turning to you. She seems interested in hearing your response. Do we want to start the reign of terror? Alette the Terrible? Right, yeah. The Russian rivers were just as useful for them. Like going back into the Black Sea and then plundering the Mediterranean. I mean... Do we... Silas says, go hard or go home? No, Poyas says, go hard or go home. Silas says, too. What is the new threat? The old threat. 3 seems the most reasonable. Yeah, it seems kind of reasonable, but in this case... Like, if I remember my own schoolyard lessons, it's either hit or get hit. One just means trouble, for sure. I'd rather confront these guys early on. I mean, they can just make their own decisions and fuck off for all I care. Let's go. Leave now before I decide not to let you. Relax, girl, the smith says. We're not the only ones with doubts about you, and if you ever threaten me again, You draw your bow and aim. Yes! I've got too much going on to repeat myself. The men look angry, but know they're outnumbered. They disembark at the next turn in the river. Oddlife looks impressed. Fuck off. Well done. Throw them in the water? That seems a bit drastic, maybe. Killing them would be alright, but getting them wet? No. Leo looks ill. At least it's not the brackish sea, he whispers to himself as he steps around rowers and baggage to speak with you. I'm not sure we were all built for aquatic voyages, he says, and I hear Arberrang is quite a distance away. My people could use a few hours rest on solid ground. The hopeful looks from others sway you, and you signal for the ships to make land. Would you mind telling me why the capital is our destination? Elio asks. He asked nicely, so I'm not gonna piss him off here. Flopsy says, I think the Vikings' biggest achievement was getting the gig as the Emperor's elite guard in the Byzantine Empire. Really? You don't think, like, conquering almost all of England? And then plundering Rome? Like, they did plunder a lot of things. And then, like, the plunder and sacking of Paris, too, where they got untold sums of money. I mean, allegedly. I mean, the Varangian God is pretty cool. But I'm currently actually reading a book about the Byzantines by John Norwich. Like the shortened version. Like the full version is like 3 things with 1,500 pages. But this one still has like 700 or 800. And the Byzantine Empire was pretty wild. It does not surprise me in the least that they took the Vikings as a bodyguard of the emperor, because some of those emperors were just mad. Yeah, so the Valkyr Juno says the Mendes there can protect us. Mendes? The skull's shoulders slump. We were all hoping for something more substantial. He realizes Avon and Juno can hear him. I thank you for healing my people, but we're talking about an army of dredge. The Valkyr and her apprentice share a smile, but say nothing. Dredge, Elio says, almost in awe. Man and Val's storied foe from oh so ever long ago. But they're real and here. How have they made it so far south? His glance at the Val is met with both anger and shame. The longship rocks gently and the scout grabs a rope to steady himself. If only we had the fabled horses to ride upon, we'd outpace the dredge and be on sound footing. His dramatized misery is almost as amusing as his thanks when he steps back onto land. I also find him amusing. He could be fun. Dave says, I planted small toiletries in my hotel in Paris. Does that count? Yeah, if they were made of silver. Pius says, I approve of pillaging the French. I did some of that in my current EU4 campaign. Flopsy says, I'm just astounded how many wanted to be emperor, given the huge number who ended up losing parts of their anatomy. Yeah, and it's also kind of interesting that the backgrounds of the guys that became emperor, sort of after 300, going into the 4th, 5th, 6th century, those backgrounds were pretty wild. Like you have just a civil servant who's been like notarizing things. He becomes emperor, he calls himself emperor, then gets killed a couple of weeks later when the real ruling emperor comes in and just kills him off. Okay, this is the world map. We can explore it. I know. Location of the caravan is indicated. Yep, I got that. I mean, it's nice that they're telling me to do it. If I didn't know that that was an option. Yeah, we know that we embarked from Bursgard. An aging and senile mess of a city that can't remember whether it wants to sell you something or steal everything you've got. While Ormsdal grew early into an important hub of trade, its twin city Bursgard became the place to buy things nobody else was willing to hawk. It's greatly supported by the potent items harvested in Reinevik and Tistel, and plagued by huge disparities between the extremely rich and the suffering poor. Or, at least it was. Until the dredge army came and... yeah. Yeah, we already read that, Ormsdal. I'm not gonna read it again. Reaching Arberrang, the human capital, is the ultimate goal of the caravan. It is hoped that the walls of the ancient city would provide safety against the deepening catastrophe. So from humble beginnings to the eventual seat of power for the king, Arberrang is the most populated and contested city throughout the human lands. Its towering obsidian walls have been pulled from the depths by the weaving power of the Menders. As each new generation of residents builds another ring of walls, the city continues to grow larger, more indulgent and more dangerous. Sure. World map is covered with many locations and holds much lore. You can explore the map at any time, clicking on locations for more information. We'll do that as we like move through the world. I think that's fine. Yeah. Oh, come on, man. Could we not? I'm done here. Okay, yeah. Moving on. The route is kind of railroaded, but you can make like decisions here and there, which route to take and stuff. But it's more about the journey than actually choosing where the journey goes. Flopsy says Theodora was essentially a prostitute before she became empress. Yeah, and the mother of Constantine the Great as well, apparently. Bunch of them had that. I mean, nothing wrong with being a prostitute. It's an honest profession. As you travel through the world, time passes. Yeah, we know that. Morale drops during continuous travel, and when supplies run low, in order to raise morale. Yeah, okay, we know all that. We know all that. Must rest. Furthermore, camping provides you with opportunities. Okay, let's do that. I haven't dropped a teacup in quite a while. It's been a long while. Flopsy says, didn't Constantine have his own mother boiled alive? No, no, no. The mother of Constantine was actually like the holy Helena. She was like the first pilgrim. She went into the Holy Land and actually got the cross of Jesus Christ, and for that she became super holy. She got quite old as well. Dave says syphilis only existed in llamas in North America until Columbus and his party came back to Europe. Holy hell. Yeah, bestiality is pretty bad, because I think it can never be consensual, so that's not good. No, I want to talk with that dude, and then we're going to click on the rest thing. A strangely familiar man with a spear and tattoos beckons to you. His movements are somewhat odd, almost comical. Tryggvi. You wouldn't be confused by Tryggvi's presence if you'd supported this journey long ago. What? The man's eyes glaze over for a moment before clearing. He now acts like your old friends. It's hard to push a spear through a tree. Easier to turn the tree into another spear. Okay. Anything more? What? That's it. Shoo now. Ha ha ha. Shoo! Tryggvi starts laughing. It's disturbing, and as you walk away, you hear him singing. Yellow and blue will lie to you, lie to you, lie to you. Okay, I guess that is a hint that the game is giving me. I think. Yellow and blue. Gotta be careful. People that are dressed in yellow and blue are gonna be dangerous, I guess. Right? Yellow and blue. Okay, I can visit the hero tent. Let's see what heroes we have. Items. Alright, so... yeah, this is totally not the item we had equipped on Alette. That's the item I had on my other guy, on Rook. I had the armor breaker on her. This is kind of annoying. So what about you? He's well known in his hometown for being the guy you hope doesn't sit next to you in the meat house, or is yelling loudly in the middle of the night, or building a collection of spears, far more numerous than most men would need in a lifetime. He spends a fair amount of time by himself. Sure, man. Never even knew he existed. As fearless as he is flamboyant, Elio embodies the boldness of the heroes in the sagas he knows by heart. Though a scout by profession, his devotion to protecting his wife and children fuels this poet's sword arm. What can he do? Tale worth telling. Exalts his target to feats of strength and heroism. Has words buff an ally for 1 round, adding 1 damage for every 2 strength the enemy is above the target ally. The boasts have no effect if the buffed ally attacks an enemy of equal or lower strength. So picking the right target is important. Okay, sounds fun. And we have the Skald Song. He adds 1 willpower to all allies if standing within 1 tile of an ally who delivers a killing blow. Effective use of this will keep your heroes from tiring in combat, so keeping him in range. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. That sounds really fun, actually. We have some renown, so we can do a couple of promotions, I guess. Oh, come on! Why is my elite rank 3? Did they even import my save game? Nothing here feels like what I had. I mean, my Iva is upgraded, but Alette was not level 3, she was level 5. This just feels wrong. Oh, a new talent. A talent can be unlocked. What? Robust. Both damage and health. If strength drops to 0, the unit falls unconscious. Years of toil and field and battle have hardened your body against pain. 20% to risk 1 strength damage. Ooh, interesting. Artery strike. Go for the soft spots, as your trainer is fond of saying. I feel like the crit chance might be better. The hero tent is literally yellow and blue. Dave says yellow and blue. Ukraine? What? Nah, come on. Ukraine already has it pretty hard. Okay, so once we max one of these out, apparently we're able to pick more abilities. Ooh, when we get the Overwatch ability. Alette knocks an arrow and waits. Any enemy who moves within her bow's range will be struck by her deadly missiles. She sacrifices her immediate attack for the chance to set up attacks against multiple foes. It's also useful defensively. Okay. I mean, that's really cool. That's amazing. Alright, what can that do? Cause puncture. Yeah, but I want to... Avoid armor attack or cause puncture. What does puncture do? Don't think I want to do that. What does this do? Dodge. Lucky shot. Bonus hit chance. This sounds really cool. Oh, can I only have one of these? I thought I'd chosen that one already. I took that, didn't I? Is this bugged? Weird. I definitely picked that one, right? Or did I not? Am I going insane? I can switch the points between them. That's weird. Can I do that at any point in time? Then I can invest them into the stats. This is all very odd. Very odd. Well, we'll go bonus hit chance, and I guess we go... No, I don't want to go robust. I want to go artery strike. So we'll do this. We'll hit in any case. You think this is more of a respec? Okay, then. Okay, so now I can't switch them anymore, but we can promote even further. No, I can't. Okay, that sucks. Rank 6 Eagle Eye, though, means that I can actually give her this thing. 2 movement, 8% double strength damage, -1 drawing aggro. Sounds kind of cool, but boosting up her strength with this... This will make every 5th shot deal double strength. I think this might be best, actually. I take it from him. Yeah, I've also not played part 2 up until now. Okay, well, should probably not be spending all that renown right about now, but I feel like she needs to be decently strong. But yeah, we have all our heroes from our past exploits, basically. And Egil should also be... we should be able to promote him, I guess. Hunker down. Or tighten straps. So, regen armor? Or resist armor damage. Artery strike. Defy. Avoid any killing blow. Okay, they're the same for everyone, apparently. Okay, cool. I mean, bonus hit chances are really, really nice. And that lucky shot is also pretty cool. Avoid a killing blow. And the chance to regen the willpower is actually super good for him. It's just for each turn, right? Yeah, per turn. Fine, that's really cool. We're gonna try to max that. Gonna be difficult to do, though. Yeah, she's the only level 6 that I have. But, like, we have this Overwatch ability on her, right? So, giving her more strength damage is actually going to be pretty crazy, all things considered. Nah, we're fine here. We don't need to do the min-maxing right now, I guess. So we've already rested. We're going to go away now. 2 men approach while no one else is around. One is wearing a wolf cloak and missing a hand. The other is a guard with crazed hair shoved into a helmet. Finally, a moment alone with my new leader. Is there something you need? Seems I should be asking you that. I'm Rugger, the governor of Bursgard. Why am I just now meeting you? The chaos of the siege and the flight from Bursgard. This is my first chance to meet and congratulate you. Your command so far has been impressive. Is he not yellow and blue? I mean, I guess he isn't. This guy's definitely yellow and blue. He looks crazed. The guard nods his agreement, but says nothing. Yeah, he's yellow and blue. So far, should I be expecting trouble? Hoping you already know the answer to that. I'm simply here to offer my help before the trouble arrives. Sure. What help can you provide? You've never been to Arberrang before, right? I'd never left Skogr before all this. Pretty girl rarely needs to leave her village. I'm sure men were already offering to provide for you. But I'm from Arberrang. It's different than anything you can imagine. Different how? It's the seat of power. Twice as many people as Bursgard, all clawing to get closer to the king. It's a sight, but it'll probably scare you. I'm not easily frightened. Really? I heard you've made it this far without killing anyone. I hope that's not out of fear. I can do what's necessary. Remind yourself of that, so you're always prepared to act. I'll teach you what I can along the way. We'll try to shore up the fact that you're a young girl, but it'll take work. Smiles, and with emotion he and his guard depart. Yeah, that guy is a real sympathy well. Obnoxious asshole. That's kind of weird too, like, it definitely deviates from the Viking ancestry. Ahead, driftwood has collected, creating an impressive barrier for the longships. Alternatively, going ashore has its own risks from whatever might be lurking in the trees. Bank the ships and set all axemen to chopping. Once on land, Ivar, Hakon, and anyone else with an axe start hacking away at the wood blockage. Thudding sounds fill the air. Moments later, Rogger says, "Damn, we got company." As Dredge approach from the woods, you realize you'll have to hold them off until the axemen are finished. Okay, we're about to enter a battle. If you find the battles too challenging or difficult, or if you find yourself needing a tougher challenge, you can modify the difficulty setting. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, thanks. Turn order. Yeah, whatever. So, oh yeah, we're kind of missing a bunch of our guys. Because they have to hack things. So we definitely take Avent. Not sure what I'm gonna do with that weirdo. What do you have? 10% double strength damage. He can impale and he can embolden. Okay. He is the Skald. Are you any good? 10. If we're fighting Dredge, don't think he's what we want. I think we need our tank. And then... yeah, not sure about him. I'd rather have Krummer, maybe. Why is he level 4? I never leveled him before that. Oh, and I have 6 points. Okay. Did they give him any other ability? Heavy impact. Armor break is good. Strength is good, I think. Okay, we're gonna make sure that each of these guys actually has like an item that they can use. We'll give Morgor the obsidian ring. What do you have, buddy? He has that. Definitely have better stuff. Avent is holding the willpower thingy. That got transported over fine. Krummer needs something. 15% dodge strength attacks. Will unrest. I think we'll just give him a Let's bracelet. I'm sure he'll be happy about it. Okay, so we'll do this. Yep, sounds right. Hey, you can actually see the axemen working in the background. That's pretty cool. What are we dealing with? These guys are all outside the picture. So we have an 1813, 1813. Then we have 12 or 17 over here. Shouldn't be too much of a problem for our high-level guys. I don't think. Just trying to see if I actually can march through here. Let's do it. Okay, we'll bring him up. Go Stonewall. He's gonna move up. It's gonna be slow going with him, for sure. She's giving commands while she's fighting. Get that debris cleared. Sure. Okay. We'll bring Avent up so we can hit that guy with the arc lightning. Bring his strength down here. Wham. I have to go really far up to do anything. Damn it. He was not in range, really? Alright then. I kind of want these guys to come closer. So we'll bring Eagle up. And Stonewall here. Why did he do that? That makes no sense. Fool! What a fool. Oh, damn it. Now I kind of stopped Avon from doing anything useful here. Damn it, that sucks a bit. I'll get the hang of this, don't worry. He's running away, trying to call some reinforcements. I'm actually gonna let him do it. I don't think it's gonna be a bad idea. Could definitely use a bit of an armor refresh here. God damn it. We'll come even further up and we'll go for Overwatch. Get any enemy movement. Yep. Get him out of the way. As the chat says, I joined the stream. The first thing I see is a big man in wank stance. He's just trying to call his buddies, I guess. I hope. I think. Hey, Uma. It's saying Horath is going to be evil Earth. Maybe this won't be so boring after all. The problem with me picking the United Earth is that I also now have a couple of players who are playing the other founding members, right? So this does cause a bit of a problem. Because they might also be able to form a federation. And then the stream viewers will only have... Stream viewers will only have a vassal state to look at. That's gonna be a bit weird. I think we're gonna pull him out of the danger zone here, and we're just gonna mend, I think. That might be best. Ha ha ha! A watch. That's what you get. So we can kill him. We could also continue to go for Overwatch stances, but maybe we'll just do this. Bring him down, gives us some renown, gets kills on her. Man, this guy's such an asshole. He's going for exploding thing after exploding thing. It annoys me. Whatever. Here, man. Have that. Okay. So... we've got to move up in some form or fashion, so let's do that. Deny them some damage. Okay. Okay, so we have a 17, we have an 11. We have a 13. I could just strip his armor, that would allow her to probably kill him. As the Tad says, where's the guy in the loft bottom corner chopping wood from a boat? We're sailing on the river, and we came against the barrier, so now we're trying to chop it down, and while that happens, we're being attacked. Hey, Galramal is here. Okay, I really want to get away from these explodey things. So maybe we'll just whack a couple of these guys. Oh, come on, don't attack Gunnulf. It's not right. So we have 13, we have 12, and we have 6. If I come up here, I should be able to hit that guy. Doesn't have anyone standing adjacent, but it'll definitely reduce the damage that we take. He's gonna move next. Okay, sure. Okay, so we'll do this. It's fine. It's not gonna hit anyone else, but get some damage reduction in. Really want to be away from these explosions? Might actually be better to just stand here and overwatch. Most of these guys are actually gonna move. She's standing in a very central position. I think we can get more than one shot out of this. Move him out of the way. Haha, he took 7 damage from that. I take it. I really need Iva to push people around so she can get free shots. That would be really nice. Can't really do much to him. Can break his armor though. Ow. It's not good. I would really like to get through this without losing any of my guys, so... just go for more armor break. Damn it! Okay, we have a crap ton of strength on him. So we'll just use Krumr to move in. He's gonna move next. Him. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna die. Goodbye. He's standing exactly at a point where he can also kill that one. Doesn't make me too happy. He only has 6 strength left though. Kind of feel that running away might be the best course of action. I can't run further away. Why does he only have 2 exertion? He used to have 3. Do I have to level him up too? Okay, no one's moving anymore. That's a damn shame. We'll kill that guy. We haven't really taken a lot of damage here, so let's just finish him with a Juno and be happy. You hear the axemen break as the blockage of wood breaks up and disappears down the river, but the dredge have regrouped. One of them looks especially menacing. The fighters around you are tired, but could buy everyone else enough time to safely board the ships. Let's go. Continue to stand your ground with those around you. We'll try to do as much as we can. We're not really hurt. Join the others when we finish our job here. Those around you laugh and brace for another round of battle. Okay, here comes the big guy. Here comes the big guy. Nah, it's fine. We'll deal with this. It's alright. Oh, and there's a 17 too. Oh, no damage. How sad for you. I mean, oh well. Kinda gotta protect Avon a little bit. So, moving over here is probably a good idea. It's nice that I keep my horn points. I like that a lot. So, who's gonna move next? This dude. Alright. I wonder why these are not exploding. Shatterstone. Why are they not blowing up? It's weird. I don't want to block Gunnulf. I do want to block him from getting any closer though, so... Bring him down in strength. He's gonna get a whack. I could actually hit these two, but it feels like it's more important to raise some of the armor back up on these guys. Who's next? Him. Bring him up and we'll mend this guy. Okay, that was not really worth it. We should have invested more willpower. Alrighty, so... They really have it in for Krumr. I don't like it, but what am I gonna do? Oh yeah, he also has the knockback brew. That's actually pretty cool. Well, we could think about actually giving that to her. That might not be a bad idea, all things considered. Hey, we've got a lucky shot. Damn it, they got Krumr down, that's not good. But luckily our roster is also kind of big. We only managed to get 1 damage in. Gunnulf is actually not looking too good. He's not looking too hot. We'll try to mend him. And yeah, I think 1 point is going to be enough. He only has like 13 or something, but... Okay, they're going after a lead now. If that big guy hits me, I'm kind of toast here. Still think it's worth it to go for the Overwatch though. It's an incredibly useful ability here. Yep. Even if it just does a damage here or there, it's still great. Gunnulf is down to 14. Kind of want to let him move in further. So... and another shot. Not sure why these shatter stones are not going off. It's weird. Dave says, look away for 10 minutes and Horath has a helmet on. This is why I love you. It's the only helmet that I have. Although Acetate has actually promised me a coif that he's no longer using. That's going to increase the range of helmets that I have to 2. And yes, the helmet is phasing into the game because the green screen has some troubles coping with this. This guy still has 8 strength. Kinda will try to... I should have moved him 1 further. Okay, yeah. Morgr. My friend. Who's next? Big guy over there. I mean, I want him to move, kinda. He doesn't really have a target right now. He's only gonna take 1 damage, but... Okay, that could have been worse. That could have been worse. A lot worse, actually. He didn't take any damage from that. He's still fine. I think all we really gotta do is... Actually, looking at this... Looks to me like a perfect lightning opportunity. At least bringing him down in strength is gonna work pretty well for us. Because it should hit that one and that one. Potentially doing massive damage. Yeah, we'll do this. Bring it! Wham, wham, wham. That's how it goes, buddy. Okay. We'll bring her over, and we'll go for Overwatch again. Why did he not get a shot? I guess he's just out of range. It does suck a bit. Okay, we have that effect. He got the shot. Really? You cheeky bugger. This is not good. And the shot got deflected. She might go down here. I'm not sure if this is good or not. I don't think it is. This guy has 23. Gonna try to bring this guy down to a reasonable degree. I mean, 11. Yay! Overwatch! Haha! He took a crap ton of damage from that. She's very much hurt though. This guy has 11. He's gonna move next too. No one's standing diagonally to him though, but we also don't have any willpower on him anymore. That does suck a lot. God damn it. Yeah, he's probably gonna finish off Alette. Ah, damn it! And now I won't get the weight turn. Shit! Gunov still has a bunch of points, so that's fine. I think we'll use this one for the stone thingy. Yeah, okay, totally worth it. This guy has 11, but I can't do anything to him, so I guess we'll just do this. I thought this battle would maybe be a little bit more trivial, but it is actually pretty crazy, all things considered. I mean, at least I'll be able to do damage to both of them, but it's not a lot of damage. But at least they bounce off each other. It's something. Not gonna lie. This could be a lot nicer. We give Gunnulf the protection that he needs, and then I guess it's just breaking down the armor bit by bit. So we have a 4 and we have a 9 guy. We'll bring Avent in, and we'll go for the arc lightning, at least dealing a little bit of damage through the armor, so that these are not quite as devastating. Still rough. Five, 2. We should have this. I'm not gonna waste this for 40%, I don't think. I can do damage. That's not a lot of damage. We'll just rest with him. They don't really seem keen on attacking him. It's really a mistake. They really should. 5, 2, 70. The ability that makes that damage bounce back, the heavy impact, is incredibly useful. It's saying we'll go for the 50-50, and we actually get it. Nice. Okay, so now we have... We can probably kill the 3 just with the lightning. And then we enter the pillage phase, so the last guy shouldn't be too much of a problem here. Right, so we have 2 1s. He's actually telling me, dude, you need to break more armor. That's cool. I like it. Arrest. Okay, we got the 40% and that takes the other one down. Nice. Yeah, we took some losses, but could have been worse. Could definitely have been worse. Kurumur is injured. Alet is injured. Morgul is injured. It's alright. We have a pretty strong group, all things considered. We'll actually be able to get back from this. And we'll get 20 renown. I take that as well. We might make it down this river to the capital without any more trouble. We look at Ivor, surprised by his optimism. And I might sprout wings and start flying. Wouldn't that make up for your missing arm? Hey, I get to make jokes about losing my arm, not you. I suppose that's fair. So what are you worried about now? Think you should make use of this trainer and his tent that we haul around everywhere. You can't hesitate anymore when it comes to killing others, not when it comes to protecting your own. Let's bank the ships and make sure you're ready by challenging your skills. Do I have to, play a training match? I don't want to. Let's talk with Avent. You watch for a moment as Avent, Juno's apprentice and the mender found nearly dead at Ridgehorn, moves his staff in a complex pattern repairing some armor. Not a bad festival trick, right? Care to give it a try? Mending? Me? I think I said exactly the same thing the first time a mender asked me to try. Thought you had to be born under a blood moon or be from a certain clan. Hey, OKC. How's it going, man? Certainly helps if you suckled from a she-wolf as a babe. Avent smiles. Anyone can be a mender, but the training can be difficult. Not sure I like the way that sounds. You've already completed many of the lessons. Tending to wounds, endurance trials, focus amid distractions. Comes naturally to you. Then what would I have to do if I said yes? You'd have to practice day and night. Avent looks up toward the unmoving sun. You'd have to practice quite a bit. It wouldn't be easy. It might not even be popular with the clansmen. They're a little skittish around Juno and me. You're not making it sound that great. Never been much of a recruiter, but mending has its advantages both on and off the battlefield. Like using lightning to bring down an ancient wall bridge. I even grins and picks up the armor. Hopefully not. Anyway, mull it over and we'll talk about it again. I've got to check on the fighter who was wearing this. That's pretty cool. I mean, I can see her developing in that sort of way. Becoming a mender. Maybe. Silas says, I should get a penguin arm. Where will we get that from, though? Do we just have to amputate it from an undeserving penguin? Oh, come on in and let's have a look at you, says Sven, the trainer. After a quick assessment, he says, yep, looks like you could stand to learn a few things. I've got 5 challenges for you, and if you can finish them all before we get to Arberrang, well, I'll let everyone know you've impressed me. Ha! Sven's laughter is full of flang. Let's start with a few of the basics. You know what you think about what he's saying. Feel up to the challenge? Yeah, whatever. Bring it, man. Then we begin. From one battle into the next. Kill an enemy using puncture. Use heavy impact to damage 3 enemies at once. Yes. Okay, so. God damn it. Whoa! Mother... He's basically dead at this point. Hey! Evil Uncle Ralph has resets for the 6th month. Thanks, man. 6 months is a lot. Use heavy impact to damage 3 enemies at once. Can't do that right now, so I guess I gotta kind of wait a little bit. God damn it! Okay, so how am I gonna use puncture now when my archer's dead? Ugh. Okay, so let's do the challenges again. This should not be too hard. Come on. I gotta just make it more difficult for these guys to reach my archer. Not sure why the archer is actually hurt in battle. Why are they giving me a wounded archer? Makes no sense. God damn it! Mother... I guess I don't have to do them in the same battle. I guess. Just die then. Nope, that archer is dead. Gone is the opportunity to do the puncture thingy. God damn it. Whatever, man. Not really sure if I want to do this. Seems a bit arbitrary. Try it one more time and then I'm just gonna move on. Whatever. Okay, see, he says the training fight was one of the hardest battles. Took me so long to finish. Yeah, I get what you're saying, man. This is really weird. The question is how to stop these guys from running up. He's gonna run up and just hit the archer. Like, they all have insane ranges. Well, that can deter him. Nope! Gonna straight for the archer. How am I supposed to kill an enemy using puncture? You kidding me? It makes no sense. Why would you make a challenge like that? I can kill him. Sure, no problem. Who's gonna move next? Him. There's no way I can kill a 1 strength unit with puncture. It's just not a way. Still doesn't do it. Hey, Lord Scrod, how's it going? I need to look at the move order, make sure to target the right one. I thought I did, though. And the problem is they can all run around. Every one of these guys can just run around my people. The problem is, if I could move in Hakon, or the archer first, that would not be a problem. Might have to just do these off camera, I guess. Okay, so we have that guy. He's able to get here. He's able to get here. He's not able to get here. So they basically can all run at her. I have no idea how I'm supposed to stop this. The problem is that there are no attacks of opportunity. If I put him here, he... I think there's definitely a salt-inducing thing here. Yep. Mother. So we'll bring him up. Ah, damn it. No, I can't. Damage 3 enemies didn't work. Well, maybe I have another chance here. Not sure what I get for the challenges. What do I get? Yeah, there's no story in this. Nope, that's it. Yeah, whatever. Move on. Hey, Kato. How's it going? We have a couple of injured heroes. Took a bunch of injuries. She's only down for 2. Let's see, we can upgrade her, right? Yeah. Gonna do it. We can still promote her. Okay, then. It's 17 renown. Yeah, the improvement for these guys is actually a lot cheaper. Do I get enough points to get that up fully? We'll go for that. Feels good. Okay, yeah, we can wait. We can wait maybe a day or 2. Yeah, I think they go up to rank 10 now. Okay, I don't want to rest too long though. I just get some renown from him? Alright then. You look at all the food freshly placed in the supply carts. What's this all about, you ask Oddlife. The clansmen are trying to help as much as possible now, she says. Whenever they can, they'll forage for nuts and berries or fish and hunt. Yeah, they're finally useful. She hands you a piece of fruit. They may not know how to fight, but they can keep us alive by keeping us fed. Really glad that they gave the clansmen a use. It was a bit annoying to, like, just collect all these people all around the world, and all it did was, like, make your caravan objectively worse. A crowd begins to cheer from one of the longships as a man struggles with his fishing net. As his catch nears the surface, some voice concerns. You're close enough to make out a large shape and what looks like fur or hair in the net. Fur or hair? Release your net. Or should we just keep watching? Kato says, seems our temperaments are the same. Sometimes I just get mad. That's just what happens. You want me to just fire an arrow at these guys? Oh, just at that mast? And if it's a child that fell overboard? Release your net. Everyone hears your clear order, but the man ignores it and continues to pull in the net. An arrow bites into the ship next to the man's arm. Oddlife has another arrow knocked before you look up. Let go, or I will. His hands open and some look relieved to watch the unknown catch sink below the surface. Sure. He was really keen on getting that weird furry thing. Maybe it's gonna be a great friend for him or something. Shouts from one of the rear longships grab everyone's attention. The quick construction is proving faulty and the ship is taking on water fast. With dredge on the bank and all other ships almost at capacity, you consider your options. Yeah, I guess we have to bank. Bank for repairs. Ropes are thrown to those aboard the sinking longship and it's hauled toward the bank. Few dredge appear but keep their distance. Their glowing eyes and strange hums unnerve the caravan as workers make necessary repairs. Okay. So Ted says furry fish, best fish. I don't think that gets said very often. Cool. Yeah, I guess we could have found out what was actually in the water. Time on the cramped longships is proving too much for the children. They're climbing ropes, interrupting rowers, and constantly leaning over the sides to touch the water. Some Valen clansmen look annoyed. I mean, they're just being kids. They can't help it. Don't think it helps if I tell people to keep their kids by their side. I'm gonna move families to specific longships. I think that should work. You order the longships alongside each other before revealing your plan. Some are shocked and reluctantly follow, while others agree with your decision. The rearrangement takes more time than you expected, but the vessels are soon moving again, with children only climbing over those with children of their own. Okay, our morale is not that good. I think I kind of want to camp here. What is furry? Smells like fish. Yeah. Something. Okay, let's see what Hakon has to say. The two Val look deep in conversation, but Ivar catches your eye and waves you over. So they've all armed themselves and they're running from something. But what? Hakon's becoming a dredge scholar, trying to understand the motivations of our enemy. It's just strange that we've never seen their women fight until recently. Good thing too, we might have lost the Great Wars. Think about what to say. Has anyone ever talked to a dredge? That really interests me. Both Val look at each other. There are rumors that some have tried and been killed in the process. A lot of nonsense. Skull tales about the sound of a dredge voice making your skin fall off. So there's been no communication with the enemy. Is that normal? We're too busy killing to worry about a fireside chat. Besides, they only ever make warbling sounds. Guess if anyone has talked to them, it'd be the Volker. But good luck getting them to give you a straight answer. Juno says there's a darkness coming. But what Volkers say and would mean aren't always the same. They speak in riddles and prophecy. Still, it might explain why the dredge are everywhere, like someone kicked an anthill. Maybe whatever's coming hit them first. Or maybe it's just a new tactic for a new war. If they've learned to crack the ground and call a giant serpent, then we're all dead and just don't know it yet. What happened back then? A great deal of killing on both sides. Imagine waking up to dredge attacks every night. Back then the sun actually set. You'd wake up to a sound and see nothing but glowing eyes around you. Ingvar probably told you we never got close to pushing them back to the depths they call home. Actually, Ivar has never said much about the past. Oh? Ivar says nothing, just holds Hakon's stare. Well, he's probably got more stories than you could hear in your short lifetime. Okay, I'll leave you two to figure out the big issues. You should know the clansmen have been talking about us killing women and children, dredge or not. It's not sitting well with everyone, which is probably the way it should be. I say if it's us or them, we make sure we're still standing. I'm bothered more by your decision to destroy Einatoft's bridge. Let it go, Hakon. It was the best decision at the time. The collapse a bridge that cost thousands of Var lives to build. If it weren't for your damn horns, Ingvar, I'd swear you were an overgrown human. The two giants begin trading insults, and you step away, letting them vent. A lot of the Val are really fond of their weapons. Yeah, Gunnulf loves his sword, I think. So how about our heroes? Well, looks alright. Oh, they also give me a level 4 Ludin. Really don't like him. Never gonna use him in battle. I mean, I could purposely send him into battle so that he falls over and dies. That might not cause the greatest friendship with the king in Arberrang, though. So maybe we'll just leave that as a plan for later. Smoke from a village catches everyone's attention and the longship begins to slow. I doubt these scraps of wood we're floating on can hold many more, Ivar says. You feel the governor's gaze on you and he slowly shakes his head. We'll help as many as we can. When the ships land, you and a few others rush toward the smoke, but the closer you get, the stranger the situation. There's no sound of battle or people panicking to put out fires. Keep going, Bulwark growls. We'll see what the dead are carrying. The Val's comment defies tradition, but so do many things about him. We'll push onto the village to investigate. Barn is the only thing burning. No one is around. Unusual, Oddlife says. Some kind of trick? Click denies says altruism is the death of us. Let's look for supplies while we're here. The village is stripped of anything useful. Those around you are frustrated by the wasted effort. You slowly trudge back to the ships and find Rugger pacing. We were ambushed by some bandits while you were away, he says. They took off in a ship with supplies, so we'll be even more crowded now. Makes me think we shouldn't be helping anyone but ourselves from now on. Others voice their agreement. Sure, just watch out when I don't help you, my man. Man, that foraging is so useful. It's just great. A large clump of hazelnut trees looks like a good place for clansmen to stretch their legs and gather supplies. Once on land, the children laugh while kicking around leather-wrapped balls of rags. You notice a Val on the edge of the clearing, silently staring into the woods. He's watching a lone dredge grunt. Stalk a squirrel. Might be 100 of them in these woods. The Val's whisper is still loud enough to scare the squirrel and alert the grunt. It looks at you and the Val before slowly backing up. You want me to just kill it? Now, come on, we need to know more about the enemy. We want to watch the dredge and track it if possible. The grunt runs away. You silently follow, but stop when you discover a clearing with a few small animal bones laying about. Meager meals for one. Near the bones stands a tiny statue of a dragon and terror courses down your spine. You want to get away from it. We take the statue. Each step towards the statue adds to your doubt until your hands wrap around it. You realize you've been holding your breath and sigh with relief. Back on the ship, the clansmen discuss your whole experience along with all the nuts they collected. Smiles appear on most faces. Okay. I'm getting a decent amount of supplies. We don't really have to buy all that much stuff anymore. Let's see what we got. Gorma statue. Knockback on strength attacks of 3, +2 will per kill, and +1 strength. That is the ideal thing for her. Absolutely ideal. Because it gives her strength, gives her more willpower so she can do more Overwatch, and knocks back enemies. This is really cool. Nice. Glad we have it. Yeah, I don't think I have enough renown to upgrade most people. How are we looking in terms of wounds? Still 2 more days. We'll rest a day and then we'll leave.
Carved rock on a vacant island. Azalai's Godstone almost looks lonely.
Clansmen and Val are admiring the Godstone when you notice some are missing. It's Bulwark and his ravens, Elia says. They looked rather upset by my music and all the singing. He shrugs. If they'd rather hang around that large cart instead of joining us, I won't take it personally, but come closer. Let me introduce you to Azalai, the god of streaming waters. She is the curves of every river, a guide for those of us traveling unfamiliar lands. The sculpt runs a finger over small etchings in the stone. Inscriptions from all those who were lost, but found a way back home with her help. Okay. Should we search for anything of value? Spend a fair amount of time looking at all the baubles left by other visitors, but nothing strikes you as valuable. As we return to the bridge camp, Aleo pulls you aside. We all have our strengths and minus in stories that may very well benefit us all in these troubled times, he says. They're at least worth a listen. Doesn't sound upset. It's a simple request. What? I mean, dude, come on. Sing your songs, but don't force me to listen to them. The trainer looks past you at some boys and girls eager to learn, teaching fighting to the young, Swin muses. They won't go back to hunting and foraging for food, you know. Sure you want to go through with this? Yeah, we need it. Blows out all his air through flapping lips. Then let's get it done. How many do you want fighting for you? Should we really train 200 people? We'll go for 100. Seems fine. We've got enough food and water to last us a day and a half, Swin asks. That's what it'll take for me to break them from running at the first sign of trouble. Make it happen. Consider it done, he whistles through his missing teeth. Okay. That looks good. Looks like a good, thing. Can we do that again? Train clansmen into fighters. Yeah, it's really cool. I like that that is an option. You kind of have to balance these. And you can't change them back. We have 319 Val too, though, so not too concerned. Just took a day and a half to get 100 fighters. A desperate-looking lot of adults in a Val stand on the shoreline, waving you down. You probably look similar. Going anywhere with either. They look hungry, but can they be trusted? We toss some supplies as we pass, but we won't stop. The clansmen are glad to share some supplies. A few on the shore beg to join you, but they quickly fall silent, gratefully filling their mouths with food. The Val remains both motionless and expressionless, quietly watching as you pass. Could we have picked up like a good guy here? Yeah, it's too late now. I don't want to pick more people up. The sheer cliffs and boulder-strewn waters of the southern bank dictate the longship's course. The droning sound of the dredge accent their quicker pace as they follow your ships along the northern bank. Dust and mist make it hard to see ahead. A hissing, rumbling noise grows all around. "Waterfall!" shouts the sharp-eyed Nid from the bow of her longship. Oars instantly reverse and you nearly lose your balance. Okay. Guess we gotta carry the longships then. Don't think you should maybe at least haul the sails? The roar of the approaching waterfall clouds your thoughts. The ships struggle, but the light weight makes them able to pull away from the river's deadly current. The thought of what more clansmen weighing down the ships would have done makes you shiver. The remaining ships' rowers pull hard, heading for the dredge-lined northern bank. In their haste, the vessels smash against sharp, split rocks as they push towards the shore. Some fighters are thrown from the boat, sinking in mud under the weight of their armor. The longships are too spread out to command a unified landing. Amid the chaos, you look at those nearby. Gris, a stout Val warrior, and a few others like him look ready to rush the dredge. I thought Gris died in part 1. Bulwark and his company are close to you, hauling their sealed cart off the ship. Consider your options. Follow me, we'll push him back. I'll do it myself. Everyone on the longship jumps out as one. Rocks from slingers, clack of shields, and soon you're engaged in the chaos of battle. No reverse gear on these ships. It's a damn shame. Gotta give him back. You wanted me to send Gris in? I think we can do this on our own. I think this should be fine. We'll be able to take Ivar and Hakon in this one too. So, what do we do? What do we do? Gunnulf has... Yeah, he has the beer. Beer is good. We have to promote Gunnulf. Whoa, he has 53 kills. The maniac. War leader uses experience in battle to issue commands to allies, moving them next in line in initiative. Sundering impact. Hits even harder than an average warrior, with no chance to miss. He can wreak havoc with an additional +1 strength. I mean, that's probably not bad. It will give us basically a second Krummer. But I think this might be better. I think we'll do this. Okay, so we'll give him the... Where is it? This one. Double strength damage, 2 movement, -1 drawing aggro. That's really good. Allows him to bring the pain a little bit faster. And then, yeah, Egil actually does need some love. Can upgrade him with 7 renown. I already did have him fully upgraded though. It's a bit weird that I have to do that again. No, I didn't actually. I did not. Stone wall, shield wall. No more renown to upgrade him again. Okay, so Morgor I want. Krummer, no thanks. We'll bring Ivar instead. Actually, I'd rather bring Hakon. We'll do this. Seems like a good thing. This looks okay. think we'll go with this. We also have Hogan and Mogan. Mogan, Hogan. Could upgrade him, he does have some points. I don't think we want him right now for this kind of thing. I think this is gonna be alright. We have damage dealers in the back and we have the tanks in the front. Oh yeah, doling out more items. That would have been good, I guess. Fight with everything you got. There are the others. Is there a reason for us to protect this area? I don't think so. So I think we'll actually try to bunch up. There's no defensive position I have to hold, so I guess we won't. Yeah, let them come. Something skulks from the shadows. What is that? Okay. What is this? Okay, there are a bunch of them coming. Interesting. I mean, I can just smash this thing. I don't think I have to, though. Whoa, where's that? That big one's their leader. I bet they all run if he falls. Okay. What are you? Dredge Dire Guard. Yeah, we've got a hefty knockback there. I like it. Let's see how much knockback I can create here. Think we got aliens? Ah, damn it, I just won't be able to get him. Yeah, that sucks a little. No one lost armor in this one so far, so I guess it's just time for him to rest a bit. Oh, he has 20? Really? We definitely have to hit him. Thread the needle is a little bit difficult to use here. We'll go for more Overwatch. We'll use him to block that advance. Oh, they can disappear and reappear. That is gnarly. That's really nasty for sure. That one also disappeared. I guess they're gonna go and bite us in the back, maybe? I guess we will move up. And then we'll mend Gunnulf. Hey, welcome to the channel. Thor! Got a god on our side now. Try to go for the defensive overwatch here. This guy might move into range. Yep, it did. Okay, Gunnulf. We'll go Tempest. We'll go just one strength Tempest. Don't overdo it. He moved again. He's not allowed to. Well, okay, he will be able to call his buddies, but it's alright. There's a 21 strength guy coming. We'll provide some defense for him, and we'll just close that area off. Hey, we critted him. Nice. Okay, we've got 2 damage on Gunnulf. The question is, do we give up our defensive line here? He only has the battering ram. I kind of like how we are placed here. We can let these guys come up. I think it's fine. I think we'll leave this. Yep. Took some damage. I mean, he might force us to move. That could be a thing. Go Sun Ring Impact here, for sure. And that one's down. No one really lost his armor. No. Armor on our guys is still fine. I think he has a little bit more. Oh, he has 12 of 11 because of the shield. We'll rest. It's fine. He can't come closer because of the guy in the back. Go for more Overwatch. Lightning Storm. The problem is that they're not standing completely diagonally. Haha! The guy that came out of the shadows was just whacked. I like it. Okay, so let's go and go Tempest. We'll just go for 2. Don't want to kill our own people. And there's their big buddy. That 21 strength guy really does scare me though. Gotta do something about him. But maybe not that turn. Maybe we'll wait another turn. He's gonna have difficulties moving up. But we gotta start bringing him down. He's gonna be done very soon. What can he do? Drumfire. Shockwave does armor break damage. Hot ash remnants hurt enemies. And men's dredge. Okay. Like what I could do is I could definitely push him through the other guy, but that opens him up to go for an attack on us all. Oh wait, we're in a very good position here. Good defensive posture and all. I think we're fine. There's another guy that got summoned. I can live with that, for sure. I think we'll come up and we'll give this guy some arc lightning. Bring down his strength, at least a bit. I mean, with 17 he's still pretty crazy. Damn it. Okay. Continue to overwatch. This works really well. Got a lucky shot in. Okay, so Gunnulf. (2014, 15, 16). The Tempest seems still the best idea. Now, we gotta be careful that he doesn't just take Hakon down. It's not what we want at all. Is he gonna do his ability? Yeah, he is. -1 strength, +1 armor to dredge. Mother. Okay, that's the other dude. He has only 11 strength left for some reason. So far we haven't really taken a lot of armor damage. Give him that. No one is standing diagonally in there. Oh, he's also going for calling for backup. Funny thing is, if I go here and go for that, he's gonna take knockback damage. So we have 9, we have 11. This could just almost finish both. And then we can concentrate on the big guy, I guess. Yeah, we only need a normal Tempest. Oh, he's done. Well, thanks for nothing then. Gotta break down his armor. He's a bit too... Oh no, that actually might not have been a good idea. Because he's gonna be close to her. That doesn't make me too happy. I can still try to punch him down though. Bring him down to 9 strength. Yeah. He's just going for his ability, like all the time apparently. Oh, if I walk over it, it goes off. Alright then. We'll mend him. Kato did talk. He already chatted. Hey, Rich Noncon, how's it going? Dropping by for a few, as I'm currently celebrating my mother's birthday in Florida. Happy birthday to your mom. I think the Kato's gonna do the Armor 3 Zeus game tomorrow. No? We have 3 ranks there, but we could just as well just do the break damage from here on. Kinda wanna get out of this area, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do any of that. Can't attack him. Oh well, whatever, man. I'll attack that guy. Get the knockback. It's not gonna mean much. Oh, we can get a triple attack off with Gunnulf now. So let's do that. Tempest. Wham! The power of Gunnulf. Making these guys pay. Gotta bring down the armor here. We'll also go for the battering ram. Get him away from our archer. I think he's fine where he is. We're gonna let him rest. No one's standing diagonally, so I think Arc Lightning is a fine choice here. It's really hot in Germany as well. Actually, I can totally understand that you're not gonna stream. Hey, we can deal this guy 6 damage, which is he only needs 3, so goodbye, my boy. Yay! No one fell this time. That was a very successful battle, I gotta say. And we got some extra renown for having those additional dudes stumble onto the battlefield. Hakon works his way through frantic clansmen on his way to you. You made some tough calls on that river. Those ships had been loaded down with more people. No telling how many we'd have lost. Hey! Thanks for the victory cheer, Lord Scrod. Appreciate it, man. Thanks. Too bad the landing was so rough. Hakon squints into the distance. The next attack is coming, and this time they'll come in force. And we should charge them before they're ready. It's too late for that little one. There's not enough of us to make a dent. Then what? We just wait here until they run us off this cliff? Juno and Avon approach. There may be a way out of the situation. Gamble to be sure, but we believe it's our only chance. Gods, it's bad when a Valka option is the only option. Worse than that, I can't promise everyone will make it. Juno gives Avon a look. So what's your deal? What's your idea? And deal as well. Avon sighs. With Juno's help, I think I can get us across the chasm, but it won't be easy for me or the caravan. I need to help Avon calm these people so they're ready to march when he's ready. You need to keep this area clear of dredge at all costs. If they... The sound of a war horn cuts her off and everyone turns to look. The dredge assault begins. Alert, Hakon, you know what to do. Sure. Looks like the force you trained is roughly the size of the enemies. This could go either way, but a victory here will protect most of your clansmen. Juno and Avon move to the cliff's edge. Hakon, surveying the battlefield, says some supply barrels could make a few barricades for defense. Otherwise, it'll be a straightforward assault. Hey, Atle Hunkonch, how's it going? You just want me to assault? No sacrificing of supplies? I mean, sacrificing supplies always sounds bad, right? We got this. We can just use the same tactics we used like in the last fight. Just bunch up. And have Alette take care of people. Well, dude, we'll sort them without barricades. Who needs it? We'll need those supplies, you say. The Valking gives you a look that says, if we make it through this. Charge! You understand Hakon's reasoning, but sound the call to attack regardless. The other guy is what, 200 years old or something? And we're like, meh. We do what we want, because we're the girl. This is fun. I enjoy it. So who do we take instead? We lost our support character. It's not good. We have the power of Gunnulf. Who else do we bring? Feel like Nid could be really useful here. Like having another archer. Nid only has 2 armor break though. Ursa actually has 3. Just a bit hesitant to invest more in her. Like, I hate Prince Luden. He's just an ass. So, cozying up with his bodyguard isn't really something that I've been planning on. We could use Odd Life. She's pretty decent for like defensive play like that. Kromo could also be good. We have 18 renown, so we can definitely upgrade some of these guys too. If I could upgrade... Wait, it's Mogan. If I can upgrade Mogan to a decently high level of strength. He has 2 armor break. This guy has 2 armor break. Trigvi has 2 armor break. Kromo has 4 armor break. Mogur has 4 armor break. I kind of feel like we gotta take Mogur here. He's really, really good. We won't be able to renew armor, but breaking it on them is still gonna be helpful. Gotta be very selective though how I spend those renowns. Yeah, we take him. So we have 1 archer, 3 front row guys. Can I upgrade him further? Improve your ability. Yeah, we'll push Ego. He's kind of been a staple for us for a while. So hunker down. Bracing at the right time can ruin an enemy's plan to weaken you. Resist 3 armor damage. Or tighten straps. 30% to regen 1 armor per turn. That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. He's going to be an insane tank with that. That's kind of perverse. Okay, nothing more that I can do. Okay, so he can actually take a level 5 item now. There's no need for him to have that thing, because it's actually kind of weak sauce. Could give him more strength so that he has a little bit more punch. Giving him the willpower thing might also be good. That would allow him to like defend a little bit more. What else do we have? We have him, he's not using anything, he's not using anything. You will definitely need that. And I think we give Harkon the beer. Because he is probably going to make a lot of strength attacks. It doesn't really leave a good 5 item for him. Actually, we'll give him the gloves. I think that's better, and we'll give him the silver thingy. 20% of double strength damage. It will cause the additional 1-hit KO, which is pretty nice. Okay, let's do this. Oh, the helmet is kind of getting a bit on the head, though. Hold him off. This will take time. Okay, so we definitely gotta go for a good formation. We have 2 slingers. We have 3 of these. Doesn't seem too terrible for now. Okay. actually want this. Because Gunnulf needs some protection. And then we'll bring her over here. Each of these guys can reach us. I think we'll do something fun. We'll block him here. Nope. Denied. Now what I could do is I could battering ram him through that guy, but it brings him close to that 17, which isn't really my idea of fun. And he's going to move next. We'll be able to hit him, but he has a fair amount of armor. I think we'll actually just wait. Waiting here seems fine. Okay, so... I don't want to block Gunnulf, so I might have to run up here. And then we'll go for Sundering Impact on that guy. Give him all you got. Okay, that brought him 2 down. That's good. I think we'll bring her next to Ego. And then... do we go for the Overwatch now? Or do we just try to bring this guy down? Like, we can halve his fighting strength. That might be good. I think I will. Oh, we got him pushed back too. Nice. Oh, there's another one. Stumbling onto the battlefield. Hello. And another one. Yeah, I am keeping the dredge away. But thanks for your input. Okay, we'll bring Gunnulf and... oh wait, we can go Sundering Impact now. Wasn't strictly necessary, but it's fun. So that's just an 8 guy. Who's moving next? Him. Morgul is not looking too hot right now. I feel like we're gonna make our stand here. Cool. Man, that is power. And she also says don't wear a helmet if it's exhausting, and did beat their boss last game without a helmet. Yeah, I'm doing this for show value, not because the helmet is really incredibly useful in these battles. It's gonna move next. Him. Okay. If I... okay, we'll bring Morgul in. And we'll go for Bring the Pain. There's another one. Hello. Okay, I can see how we might get overwhelmed here. Those slingers are hella annoying. They're really annoying. This guy's moving next. We'll come over here to give Gunnulf a shot. And we'll go Sundering Impact. Oh, he's moving around. I mean, sure, buddy. Whatever. She can't really be hit over here, and she can hit others, so I think Overwatch seems fine for me here. just keep fighting. This is fine. We got it under control. Take that one. Go with the Sunring Impact again. Wham! He got... Well, he got almost whacked. Bring Ego. Oh, come on! That's not right. God damn it! He's only 2 strength. Kinda don't care about him too much, I don't think. Go here, but the heavy impact should actually spread across these guys. Mother... Oh. Yeah, maybe a strength item on her might actually be better than this. Okay. That should work. If we can clear away the dredge, we can proceed. Okay, I clear away the dredge then. Anything else that would be helpful? Yeah, the range guys are indeed annoying. But what can you do? At least the Sunring Impact does give Gunnulf a bit of an armor break. So that's good, I guess. Yeah, let's stop this guy from... I'm as happy as the next man about more dredge, but maybe just kill him. Be done with it. Damn it! So now they're moving because they got hit. They're all running away. Stand and fight. 2, 10, 7. Yeah, I think we've got to hit him. They're running away even further. And that guy killed his buddy. Morgr is not looking good here. I think we'll actually pull him back. I would like to have the option of actually using him in one of those future battles. Okay. Haha, you idiots! So we have 1 and we have 6. Definitely try to take this guy down. I am. Okay, Ivar's gonna go down. Ah, no, it doesn't look like it. Who's gonna move next? Him. He can take Ivar. No, he actually can't take Ivar down. After that, the guy in the back is gonna move, so... Down to 4. Oh, he's going for Gunnulf. This might actually be an opportunity for Gunnulf to do some real damage here. Damn it! I will try to move him away. If I can avoid the injury, I will. Nope. No way, Jose. Stay down then. These guys are hell-bent on destroying us. I'm not picking these fights. These guys are picking the fights. I mean, I'm sorry if they take their women with them on their genocide, but... Can't really help them there. Unless maybe the dredge think that we're doing something dangerous? Maybe that's why they're so mad. Holy hell! We lost a crap of people. That was really, really hefty. Should have probably trained more fighters, I guess. "28 renown though, I take that. Juno walks onto the floating land, cradling a kid goat in one arm. She looks strained, but beckons to the families to follow. Hey, thanks for the cheerlord squad. 200 bits for the victory. Yay! So, she walks onto the floating land. She looks strained, but beckons to the families to follow. You shout for everyone to start moving, but the fighters and clansmen alike remain motionless. Large chunks of earth bobbing in mid-air like ships at sea has everyone unsettled. Finally, Ivar takes the reins of a yokes loaded with a supply cart and walks out onto the first floating stone. Supports the load without issue. We got this way or the dredge kill us all. And we go this way. His words are punctuated by slinger stones thudding into the ground only feet away. I think the slingers are the women. Men pick up their children and start running. The caravan animals squawk and bleat in the frenzy. Val push through the crowd while others fight to follow in their wake. A frightened mob tramples a few and knocks a couple more from the ledge, before everyone is strangely pacified. Even you feel a sense of calm settling in your nerves. Okay, we lost 5 clansmen. This looks so cool! This is amazing! Nice! The wounded and elderly struggle to make it onto the floating rocks while fear of the bridge paralyzes the legs of others. The dredge give chase, crossing onto the bridge without hesitation. Do we drop the back of the bridge? It's not easy to mouth the words, but there are just too many dredge. While Avon seems unresponsive, Juno nods to you. You watch as the floating stones nearest the land tremble and drop back into the chasm, taking all standing there with them. The sight is terrifying, but you turn and urge the others to keep moving forward. I think this was the only choice that we could make, because otherwise we have tons of dredge following us. If they don't care about this... I mean, I'm sorry, guys! I lost a crap ton of people, and I'm not sure why. Like, did I make the wrong choices? Should I have gone for barricades? This is amazing. Such a cool idea. Amazing. Avon is growing visibly weaker. Meanwhile, men in the caravan are stunned by witnessing family members fall to their deaths. The effect is spreading. Gonna ask how we can help Avon, I guess. Now we can just help him by making this faster. We run to the back and push people forward. Your footing is precarious as you reach the collapsing rear of the bridge. You physically push men, women and children forward. Others follow your lead. It doesn't keep everyone from falling, but it helps. This is insanity. Events escalated much quicker in Banner Saga 2 than they did in 1. The stones behind the caravan are falling faster than the rising ones in front. The rear clansmen are pushing forward in a panic. Bulwark shouts, "Knock some of these people over the edge before we all go down." People gasp and flee from him. "We're carrying too much," Ivor says. "We got to get rid of something before that mender drops us all into the depths." We look around and see only people, food, and the massive cart the ravens are hauling. Only 2 of those are an option. We gotta throw that cart over the edge, I think. And do we dump the food? But what can be more important than food in this situation? Throw that cart over the edge. Before the ball can respond, Juno says, "Absolutely not." The distraction affects Eyvind, who falls to a knee. The entire bridge shakes and stones fall away from you. Clansmen scream as they fall to their deaths. Juno scrambles back to Eyvind's side and the shaking stops. Bulwark snorts at you. "Should have left those people back on the other side. At least they could have died fighting." Caravan continues forward in a fog of fear and worry. Thanks, Juno, for killing my people. That's helpful. It's painful, but it's also really cool. Just a bit further. Yeah, she's even annoying him with her helpful comments. Just like she did for me when we had the Bellower fight. Helpful comments like, "Keep swinging your sword. Try to hit them with your arrows. Protect the archers." Eyvind's scream chills you as it echoes off the cliff a mere 100 yards away. Again, the bridge shakes but stays together. When Juno looks at you, her lips are trembling. "This is killing him," she says, "and I won't let that happen." Her tone is dark and cold. Let's dump the rest of the supplies then, I guess. "Thank you. We'll replace them in Ormsdal," she says, before returning to Eyvind's side. The supplies are dumped and the caravan moves forward. "Sure." Uma says, "Just like in Russia, those who are too slow die and the rest dies too." In today's Russia? Don't think so. Hey, Kato's actually doing some moderating there.
Across that chasm. Now we find what's left of Ormsdalur. Once a great trade town at the fork of the Ormsau River. How many lives must have been lost here?
Looks like a few buildings made it. Whatever caused that chasm completely destroyed this place. Yeah, you did add that permit term. Didn't even know that was a thing. From the massive vault to the youngest human children, everyone is sapped from crossing the chasm. Tents are loosely strung up and gears thrown on the ground as everyone falls asleep. You manage to burst a few guards out of habit before sinking down against a crate, wrapping your cloak around you, closing your eyes. Your chest aches as if from a wasp sting. Feeling around for the cause of it, you look down between your leathery grey fingers. Running over a red stone breastplate. Gasping, you open your eyes to find your cloak still wrapped around you, no stone armor underneath. The caravan is still asleep, snoring more prevalent than usual. You're able to drift off for a bit, more rest before facing the tasks of the new day. I definitely think that maybe they got a Norwegian woman. The accent is really nice. Okay, let's have a look at our heroes. It doesn't look too good. It does not look good. We have 37 renown though, so that's, I guess that is a good thing. We'll promote Alette. She could definitely use a little bit more armor. She is rather squishy. But how many level ups can I give her? Yeah, taking that is probably good. Like, she has been going down in these fights quite often. I gotta keep a little bit of renown if I want to buy supplies, I guess. Looks lovely there. Yeah, it's just great. Rest. Rest another day. I think we'll rest even another day here. I should get most heroes back up, I think. Yeah, Ivar still went down. But let's have a look at the ruins. You make your way across the broken bones of the former trade town, curious as to what's inside this building, which is still somewhat intact. The structure groans as you enter and you hear yourself whispering, "This isn't worth it." After a quick survey of the room, only two things stand out. A stone with strange etchings resting on a broken mantle and footprints in the dust near a small door in the wall. A gust of wind blows up from the chasm and the whole building creaks. I know you're there. I'm here to help. Small door creaks open and a child looks at you. Come here, you say. This place isn't safe. The child seems to trust you and tiptoes towards you. Others begin filing out, carefully choosing their steps. Each person is carrying a bag of food. As you're leaving the precarious structure, the small child runs back in and grabs the stone off the mantle, handing it to you with a smile. Empathy over greed. Got some supplies. We gained Yokolhalr. Okay then. Oma says, Val above female archer. French spearman prince above female archer. The French spearman prince is the lowest of the low. He's just an asshole. I'm not gonna improve him. +2 all talent ranks? Crazy. Really? Really? So we're at rank 5, 30% bonus crit chance. And we're at rank 5, 70% bonus hit chance. That seems pretty powerful, all things considered. So we have abilities and we have talents. Cool. That's really cool. I feel like this should go to Egil, actually. Maybe we upgrade him one more. Because that would like upgrade his armor regen. And that is kind of what we want on him. I feel. 13. We'll do it. Oh, we can go run through. The backbiter selects a target and then runs through multiple towers to reach them, causing 2 armor break to each character he runs through. He then stops behind his target and stabs them for normal strength. This allows the backbiter to move through both friend and foe, giving him the highest mobility of any character on the board. It's most useful when hunting down ranged or weakened enemies hiding in the back rows. So, Bloody Flail or Backbiter? Yeah, I miss Rook too. Click deny things. Putting too much into one character is something the AI figures out? I'm not sure. Maybe. I think this is better because it gives us mobility. Runs through multiple tasks to reach him, causing 2 armor break damage to each character he runs through. Does he also cause a damage to your allies? I don't think he should. I mean, he might, but he shouldn't. Run through 2 tiles, 3 tiles, 4 tiles. Okay. Okay, so we'll do that. And then we'll give him the stone. And that should put him on, yeah, 40% to regen 1 armor per turn. So he's gonna be out there and he's just gonna have regenerating armor. I like it. That sounds awfully nice. I think it could be a bit stronger, I guess. So let's do that. Okay, thanks for hanging out, Kato. See you. Time for my workday to end. Nice. Okay, these heroes are done. I guess we can talk with Ivar here, see what he has to say. Ivar stands stoically by Avon's pallet, watching the unconscious Mender's breathing. Took a lot out of him. Never want him doing something like that again. I'll let you tell that to the man who can pull lightning from the sky and lift rocks to form bridges. Impressive as his strength may be, you notice how the use of power attacks the Mender. He looks older. Where's Juno? I figured she'd be by Avon's side. Just as Ivar shrugs, Oddlife abruptly enters the room. Good, you're here. It's the Ravens. They're trying to leave and some of our people want to go with them. What? Why? We nearly went over a waterfall in ships and lost a lot of people following some Volker across floating rocks. Not saying any of it that is your fault, but people are scared. If they made up their minds to go, they'll leave whenever you're not looking. The Ravens have been holding supplies this whole time and they're trying to take off with them. Juno and Hakon are trying to talk sense to Bulwark, so it's desperate. Ivar says go. The people should see you handle something like this without me around.
Now stand down, or you'll be missing more than your horns.
Stand down, you son of a yacht!
Psycho! I can calm him. His fury. Hey there! Just as here they are, just as I said. Oi! Stop beating the king of the Val! Bulwark's lost his mind. Take him down. Oh, and she's also fighting on the other side. Man, these guys really need... These guys need a beating. She's gonna move next. What can she do? Shield mastery. Strength damage is deducted from armor first. Champion. Shield Maiden and adjacent allies take half damage from attacks. Okay, this sounds like we really have to bring him down. Then again, I could also just break his armor. That's probably gonna help the archers way more. Okay, there's Ursa. This will get his attention. Oi! Could you not burn my own guy? What have you done? It worked. Bulwark, hear me. The clansmen chatter as Juno converses with a dazed Bulwark quietly. Hakon grabs your attention. Get ready for a confusing conversation. He motions to Ursa, one of Prince Ludin's bodyguards, who is wiping her pitch-covered hand with a rag on her way over to you. Clever trick, witch. This time. However you knew to do that, thank you. Why am I also frightened by fire? I mean, she kinda saved the situation. Thanks for that. You don't have to be a scholar to learn what others fear, girl. She gives you a curt smile before returning to the prince's tent. Strange, that one. Strange is how much effort it took to stop Bulwark. Suppose no one told you he's a berserk, probably the last of his kind after Ainatoft. The Val King laughs at your blank expression. Berserks lose themselves in the fight. They're as strong as cold bears and just as wild. Hard to say if they're friend or foe in a fight. King Harkon, do you... Enough with the king formalities. I've been Harkon before your Amma was alive, and it works just fine. Sorry, Harkon. Do you mind telling me why two Val leaders just tried to kill each other? Wasn't going to let him take our supplies without a fight. Caught him trying to take off with supplies he tucked away. Couldn't let it happen. A cool anger glistens in Harkon's eyes when he looks at Bulwark. Why does he want to leave? And also, yeah, we gotta assert ourselves. I'd like to know if something like this is going on. Don't call council meetings. I saw something happening and I just stepped in to stop it. The Val stares at you, visibly irritated. He's a Val, so this is my call. We'll give him something, but not much. Scripted fights take a bit of getting used to. Yeah, they do. HGO says, I ranted a few days about space engineers because it was really not progressing for months. They released a huge update yesterday, rewrote big parts of the engine and netcode. It's really awesome. Now can have 32 and even 64 multiplayer servers without any losses in sim speed. Single player also works better. Yeah, I saw that they released a big update. Sounds good. I'm glad. You're glad the clansmen and Val settled among the ruins of Ormsdaler and feel the rumbling growl in your chest. So, are we taking over Bulwark now? Volker, everyone will be ready to leave as soon as you start walking north. I won't fall for that stupid fire trick again. Volker ignores your comment. The new members from the other caravan will probably need a beating or two. Think it was stupid of me to challenge Harkon? Not really my place to say. Since when has that stopped you? The Shield Maiden grins. We could have at least waited to hear their plans first, then decided. Their plans almost took us over a Fane waterfall. The waterfall surprises all, of course. It'll be nice to be on our own again. We make it to Bindal, get a job, and things get back to normal. We always survive. He's mad. What about all those dredge? If they make it across the chasm, it'll be war. War's always been good for business. Volker smirks, but her face hardens as Juno approaches. Bulwark, could I have a word with you? Haven't you said enough? Yeah, he's a madman. We're gonna go with that. What's to keep me from gutting you right here? A job opportunity that only I can offer. Volker's eyebrows rise at the sound of work. I'll finish packing. What do you want? I know your ravens need work. Without work and coin, that banner of yours is worthless. You step towards her, towering above the tall Volker, though she stands resolute. In Bursgard, we made an arrangement for you to protect this large cart until we were away from the dredge threat. They crossed that damn chasm. That job is done. Agreed, but the cart you've been hauling has become too troublesome. It needs to be sunk in the deepest waters around. You grunt in disgust. Volker's secrets. You would turn down the Mender Council's coin? What's in the cart? If you need to know, I would have told you. Suffice it to say, you have a Volker's oath for a great deal of coin once you've sunk that cart. The Blue River northwest of Bindal is my suggestion. And if I just leave it in the woods somewhere, I will know, as will the other Volker. Besides, the ravens always finish their jobs. That reputation means everything to you. You growl, but she's right. Fine. The raven's oath. It'll be done. Juno nods and walks away. Volker watches her leave and returns to your side. Now what? Now we have a job. Hey, Rainbow says the card we couldn't sacrifice, we need to get rid of it. Indeed. We have a job now. I really don't want to be playing these assholes, though. I don't like them very much. Tracks up ahead, a scout reports. Followed them a ways. Small camp, a few blades. Meat and meat. Maybe more. Uma says, I bet they got a little girl in there that could be the supreme mage or something and they want to kill her. Acetat says, take 2, ravens are assholes, play like one. Yeah, I can see the point in that. Kill them and take everything. Rawr! Just when I thought you'd gone soft, Falker says. Her flat tone gives no hint of joy or anger. A dozen ravens take off and return in a couple of hours, bloody but without injury. Yeah, the morale improved. We killed some people. Silas says, I feel like we should burn Juno at the stake. Yeah, I don't think we actually get the opportunity for that. Man, that is such a different camp. Cool. I don't like those characters, but it's still really cool. What? Mogan joined them? Mogan, you ass! No longer interested in playing it safe, Mogan finds himself at odds with the civil nature of the caravan he joined when he and his twin brother Hogan left their village. He feels the world is ripe for the taking by anyone bold enough to try. I mean, sure, whatever, man. Whatever. Krumr also went with them. Really? You took a lad's bracelet, you mother... That guy's the worst. Okay, I mean, Elette has better stuff, but her mother made that. What an asshole. And Bercy also left. Thought he was the protector of the prince. Of all of Ludin's traveling companions, Bercy is the most likely to stand out, being a literal giant amongst men. Even Ludin seems afraid of him, which may be the primary reason he hasn't been sent away. On the rare occasion it has been whispered that the Val doesn't even work for the prince, but some other group altogether. He's already saved Ludin's life on more than one occasion. Yeah. Oh well, whatever. And yeah, we got our friend Sigbjörn. I like him. He's budget Gunnulf. Cromwell is just evil. I can't get over that. That's just mean. Okay, we got Bulwark. He's actually not that good. What can he do? Cull the weak. Becomes a wild animal on the battlefield, hunting down the weakest of his opponents and driving himself to greater renown, with an additional turn for every kill. As long as he has willpower and continues to kill targets, he can continue to use his ability each turn, cutting a swath through the battlefield. Okay. So we basically have a kill streak unit. Kind of reminds me of the Templar in XCOM 2. Frenzy. Berserker first attacks armor or strength as directed, then does strength damage against a random adjacent target, friend or foe. Because the second attack strikes a random target, care must be taken around allies. But if only a single target is in range, the target will always receive both attacks, guaranteeing a double strike. Okay. Well, I guess he is pretty good. We've already seen what she can do. Then we have Spar. What are you? Has seen more of the world than most and has more opinions on it than others. He's been with the Ravens longer than any other human, which is a testament to both his physical and emotional resolve. Then again, some just think he's too old and stubborn to die. One of the original Raven Warhawks, Sigbjörn has a penchant for battle and strong drink. Though brutish in manner, he often finds himself considering his role in the world at large. After the Battle of Bergsgard, many aspects of his life and career have been thrown into question. Okay. I mean, at least we got a full roster. That's good, I guess. I'll take it. Acetat says, time to whip out the rondel daggers, cut them out of their armor, take the stuffs. I mean, it's fun that we get a different perspective, don't get me wrong. I like it. A group of new recruits from Bergsgard and the previous caravan are loosely gathered behind Mogan, a skilled thrasher with a scar across his face. Felt like a good time to introduce myself. Mogan. Thought you were with the lad's clan. Bah! She's even worse than her father about trying to save everyone. She didn't appreciate this chaotic gift of no gods, no rules, and plenty of chances for fighting. I'm glad we got rid of him. There's a few rules to being a raven. Most important is following my orders. Of course, yeah. But what about this giant cart that Valka has lugging us around? Something in his tone signals a primal warning inside you. That has nothing to do with you. Well, the way I see it, and the way we see it, he motions to the fighters around him. She's no longer around. Let's break it open and look at our riches. We're mercenaries, you idiots. We're paid to run jobs, not steal from who hired us. Is any of this making sense to you? He ignores her. He's only interested in what you have to say. Acetat says, take the stuffs. I don't think that's what he would do. I'm gonna try to play him in character. Like, he has that work ethic. If you remember the Battle Brothers, you can actually take pride in bringing a job to an end. Yeah, one sounds like fun, Rainbow. Like, it's either 1 or maybe 3. Uma says open it. I also want to know what's inside, but come on, it's role-playing. We're gonna look inside and it's gonna have a MacGuffin in it. Okay, I'm gonna put it to the chat. Whatever. We're gonna do a straw poll. Why is no one voting for opening it? Uma, at least you should be voting for it. It's number 4. Rubicon says, now would be a great time to dispose of these traitors. Gods demand blood. You voted, but it didn't count? How can it not count? Okay, we have 16 votes. I think that's enough for a quorum, actually. 17 votes. Currently 1 is pulling ahead, but it's kind of close with 3. Hang him? That all seems rather drastic. I have a suggestion, boss. You're gonna get hanged. Hang him and open it? I mean, Bulwark is a madman, I guess. Lee says... Posting a YouTube link. Electronic voting. Okay, so we're gonna take one. One has one. I also wanna know what's in it, but I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be shown at some point, you know? I'm sure the story will give us that as it said in the writing theory, if you show a gun in Act 1, you have to have it fired in Act 3. Okay. Get past me and it's all yours. I was hoping you'd say that. Really? You were hoping to say that? You're such an insane bastard. What? How? Why? This is really cool though. I love the writing. Like it makes total sense that it escalates like that. Oh, Spa is also a Skald. Forces an enemy back in initiative. That's really cool. What a cool ability. Okay, do we want to change anything here? I mean, we have discount Gunolf over here. If we can't prepare this, we can just... I will have to get used to this. Any raven gets knocked out. What did he say? What does he have? He does have a bow, right? But he can't use it here. How big is the range on the insult? Quite big, actually. Freaking hell, that is really not good. Been too aggressive with him, I guess. Damn it. That is not good. Yeah, we're actually getting knocked down here. Gotta bring Sigbjörn. Not nearly as good at fighting human enemies as I am at fighting dredge now. Problem is I can't attack both here. That's a bit annoying. Yeah, we'll go through that. We'll bring Sigbjörn. Okay, everyone got a willpower point here. Definitely gotta get around. Gotta start breaking some armor here, I think. That would almost allow me to beat him down. Yeah, even Discount Gunnulf is really getting some work in here. And stay down. So mad that I actually spent renown points in upgrading Krumr, but I guess I have to do these fights as well, so it's probably not that bad. And we got this. Guess we're gonna find out what is in the card. Don't know. I'm sure that Bulwark is actually really good, but I just haven't been utilizing him all that well. I mean, he took the brunt of the attack, allowing the others to win. Volker grabs Mogan by the hair and pulls him up to stand in front of you. He's beaten but not broken, something you can respect. Bad for business if we let people think they can get away with challenging you, the Shield Maiden says. You thumb the edge of one axe while staring down at the man. We lose a fighter if we kill him, but he is kind of a madman. Really want me to kill him? Seems a bit rough. Okay, we're gonna kill him. I guess the majority is for killing him. The Axeman sees the choice in your eyes and nods. If you see my brother Hogan again, tell him to live well. Claw and Fang come down with such force Mogan dies instantly. He doesn't want to live without the knowledge of what's in the card. Okay, we're getting 10 renown. Some of our heroes are injured and need to rest in camp. Thanks for that, man. Morale declined. A commotion draws your attention into the nearby woods. You're surprised to see a small group of dredge. Some which you've never seen before. Engaging one of the new recruits from Bursgard. How'd these faint slags get here, you ask, though no one has an answer. The tattooed fighter is noticeably drunk, but he lobs 2 black axes in quick succession at an approaching scourge. The axes find their mark, shattering stone armor. Shall we continue watching him? Or shall we help him fight? We executed Mogan. Lord Scrod. It does sound useful. Can we actually get him? But how do we get him? It's a difficult decision. I think I'm gonna help him fight. You draw your axes and rush in, surprising all the combatants! So we have Oli, rank 3 axe thrower. Between food and meat, he chooses meat. Though flashy with his throwing axes, he's usually rather quiet, saying, I keep myself to myself. Axe Storm. Lobs an axe at his target up to 4 tiles away, dealing normal strength damage if it hits. The axe thrower continues to throw until he's deflected or the target is dead. Your first throw has a base chance to hit, regardless of the target's armor. Each successive throw drops in hit chance by 10%. Axe Storm's chance to hit cannot be modified by any item or talent. Oh, come on. Shield Wall, okay. Still sounds good. Everyone's injured. This is the perfect fight to fight right now. Whatever. I think we bring Krummer into the front. I think that makes more sense. He kind of might be better, you know, a little bit further behind. What are these? Slab hurler. Knocks the target back up to 5 tiles and concusses, giving the target 20% chance to miss. Alright then. Kinda gotta bring him down. Remove his strength before we get... Yeah, exactly. Okay. We kind of want them bunched up, right? We only have a 30% hit chance here. We'll bring discount Gunolf up. Yeah, that hurt his body more than me. Oh yeah, he's going to... He is actually going into wank stance. Alright then. Not really sure I want to let him do that. I think we're doing fine without additional enemies here. %, 20%. Frickin' hell, that was not bad. We killed our own guy. That happens. As the turd says, okay, upgrade drunk to 2 guy. Yeah, we'll see about that. I think might not be the best guy to upgrade, but I think it might still be worth it to come up here, do more armor damage. Okay, so Discount Gunulf is gonna make a huge attack here. Oh, they're bugged. These guys tend to bug out fairly often, actually, in my experience. He's the only one who's really left. 4. Okay, we got a promotion on him. Now let's take him down. Damn it, got deflected. Well, it happens, I guess. Yeah, I'm not sure if I... He's such a madman. I'm not sure if I really want to bring him in. Yep, just attacks any random dude around him. such a fun idea. And that's that. Discount Gunulf saves the day. Theoden says, sending mercy for res. Who are we gonna res though? Recovering his axe as the mercenary gives you a lazy grin. That was, well, I appreciate the help. Need a drink? Ollie extends a small flask that smells of potent spices and wood smoke. You wave it off. Where'd you learn to throw like that? Taught myself. Too many close calls face to face. Seems to soften people up a bit when I do it right. Then do it right. Name's Ollie if you're interested. Grew up in Burrs. You walk off but give Folker a quick look, letting her know you're impressed by Ollie's throwing. Yeah, Bulwark is the nicest man ever. We're coming close to a town, so I kind of want to rest these guys up. Make sure that they are... Well... Don't think any of these guys are dead. Okay, we get the Bear Rage. Whips himself into a fury, terrifying nearby enemies and sending them fleeing in disarray. Affected enemies are so shaken they suffer penalty to their defense for 1 turn. Berserker also counterattacks any blows from enemies brave enough to strike at him. Okay, sounds cool. I think we need more strength, is what we need. +2 movement, less drawing aggro, sounds good. Ollie has a lucky flask. Nice. Okay, no more promoting. Spar is injured, Ollie's injured. Need to kill a couple more people with Ollie. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now everyone should be back up. We lost a lot of supplies by this, but oh well. We'll plunder the next person that we find. There are crows over this village, so maybe that's a thing. Ravens in the air as ravens approach, Ollie says with a slur. Is that a good sign? The small village ahead looks well fortified with a few bodies outside the fences being picked clean by the birds. Your caravan moves closer but stays out of arrow range. Whoever's in there wants to be left alone, Foka says, but it could be our best chance for supplies around here. Split and attack. With practiced ease, the ravens split and rush the village from 3 angles. Arrows miss their marks at the unexpected charge and soon you're upon the battle-hardened villagers. Fight! But this has to kind of be the last one in today's stream. So we'll do this. We'll have Krummer move up, soften him, then Bulwark, and then the rest. That's gonna be fine. Okay. Thanks for hanging out, Silas. See you for the MP, I guess. Hope you've downloaded the mod version that I put up. Oh yeah, this looks kind of nice. These villagers aren't really gonna have a nice time, I don't think. Clear these fan barricades. Sure. Oh, damn it! I moved close to Krummer again. That's not good. Okay, nothing happened, but I really gotta keep in mind that he kinda needs to fight away from the others. And he got deflected. Who would have thought it? That axe throwing is pretty nice. Guarantees at least 3 damage. From the looks of it, at least. Okay, so let's see if we can't do this with Call the Weak. Shit. Okay, that was not enough. Gotta set this up a little bit better. I cannot move through the stakes. No, these are palisades, so they won't let me. He's gone. Okay, he's down. Well, what we can do is we can remove all the barricades and all the guys in the back get hit because of the impact stuff. Kind of gotta move out of the way a little bit. Wham! Can we do it now? Okay, we just get renowned for that. That scald ability is really fun. I like it. I can't come up with bulwark. So we go Call the Weak. Okay, that did not do the same thing. I thought it would also give me 5 renown. Defeat 3 enemies with a berserk. Yeah, defeat 3 enemies with a wanderer. Sure, why not? Sigbjörn is ready for promotion. It's good to hear. We got 1 injury. Could have been worse. No, actually, we also have Folka. That's alright. I wonder if we get some supplies to plunder here. I think we should. Kick down the last of the barricades to find a dozen or so remaining villagers huddled together. Some have bows, but no arrows. The others have thrown their blades to the ground. Man steps forward. I'm Fredrik, the oldest of us, he says. We've been fighting off all types from Ormsdalr for 2 weeks now, just trying to protect what's ours. He looks back at his people and says, he won't find us begging for our lives. Folka pulls you aside and says, they know how to fight, so we'd be stronger if they joined us. You pull at your beard. Or I could make them gather food for us, you say. We'll just make them gather food. You're coming with us, without your blades and bows. What? Be your vain slaves? Friedrich turns to his people. Is that how we'll be remembered? They all shout, never! And attempt to grab their blades, but you and the ravens cut them all down with practiced ease. I should have known that wasn't really an option, Foka says, and walks off to look around. Okay, we're getting 10 supplies. Apparently there's still someone willing to trade, but interesting. Spa, an old wanderer who joined the Ravens over half a century ago, points at the tents on the edge of the village. Looks like the merchants are still here. Maybe they were being forced to stick around. Okay. Ooh. Hagen's Fall. 2 break-talent ranks, 2 range distance, 2 armor. Nice. Ear of Atrebirki. 2 will talent ranks, 2 strength, 3 will. The ear of an ancient horse-born warlord focuses the wearer's fury. 1 strength talent, 2 strength. Knockback on strength attacks of 3. Strav's Bond. Kind of feel like that would be amazing with Alette. Giving her more strength and then knockback and strength talents. That is amazing, that thing. I'll buy that one. And I'll also buy the ear, I think. I mean, this is nice, but... Whoa, this is also extremely expensive. 2 break talent ranks, 30% strength damage. Yeah, we'll take that one for our berserker. And then supplies, of course. Right. Oh, we're not getting a good rate here. I'm not sure if I really want to do this. Still got 12 days. We could take the pommel to end them rightly. But yeah, I'm also going to end the stream here. We made good headway, I'd say. So 23:48. Yeah, that's right about now, I'd say. So I think that's fine. Or maybe we'll actually move out. Kind of wanted to rest a little bit to get my heroes back up in strength, though. So we'll give Bulwark. We'll give him the ear. That's nice. And then maybe we'll rest a day or 2. And then we'll leave. And that should be enough to maybe force a save. Yeah, 23:51. It should be good. It should be good enough. We'll quit the game now. Yay! And the MP stream. Yeah, if you're gonna play in the MP, look into the MP channel. I have put up a standalone version of the Star Trek New Horizons game because they're gonna receive a patch, and you definitely want to have a look at that and install that because otherwise you can't really play with us. Uma says, just received information that an investor is going to pick up the SGU series. What's that, SGU? So yeah, thanks for this. Thanks for the cheers, Lord Scrod. Appreciate it. We had some moderators, HG Plus, Rainbow Reaper, Rubicant. Thanks for that. New followers or new follower Thor, welcome to the channel. And thanks for the resub, Evil Uncle Ralph, for the 6th month. Stargate Universe. All right then. Can't join the MP, Levi. Yeah, that's a shame. I figured when you didn't sign up. I guess you don't have any time. There'll be other MPs. And I'm sure you can join us for those. I hope. This one was rather short notice. I know. I tried to plan the next one a little bit better. So yeah, thanks for hanging out. I see you tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central European Summertime. Please be punctual. Or come a little bit earlier so that we can actually get things going. No Banner Saga tomorrow. Banner Saga continues on Wednesday. Or maybe Tuesday, or maybe even Monday. Depending on the time that I have available to do additional streams. Yeah, it is going to be really early for you, Rubicant. Sounds like you're gonna need a lot of coffee. Probably also the last MP that you can play, right? Before you get pushed into an area where there's no internet and no civilization. Okay. See you guys. Make sure to install the mod that I uploaded, the mod version, and then till tomorrow. Bye bye.